Freelance fam, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on this look right here. It's like this lavender lilac type of look. I did kind of a cut crease. It's not an open cut crease like a floating cut crease. It's more of a closed cut crease, and I paired it with this lavender lilac lip. Let me just tell you something about what I did with my lips, y'all. I mixed 3 different liquid lipsticks because I'm extra and I couldn't find the perfect color to go with this outfit, but I'm really proud of whatever I just created. So please give me credit for that because I just did that. But anyway, yeah, today's video is on this look. I haven't done like a Daisy edition bridal series, whatever, in a long time. I was gonna call this bridal series, but what had happened was that I couldn't find my dupatta for this outfit. I called my mom and I was like, Mom, do you know where my dupatta is? So this is like a gown style outfit. I've worn this outfit before. If you want to see like the full OOTD, stalk my Instagram because I've worn it before, like maybe 2 years back at somebody's wedding, and I didn't wear it since then. So I only ever wore this outfit once. It was a gift to me from my mother-in-law during my wedding time. But anyway, let me show you the reason I never wore this outfit again. Because of this right here. Is it just me, or do y'all's Daisy clothes do this too? Because every single time my outfit has like gam on it, embroidery, that's what it's called, gam in Urdu or whatever, it like gets stuck and then it tears all the material. So that's why I never wore this outfit again. Today I was like, let me just come up with a look, wear it again. This is one of my favorite outfits that I have, so that's why I was like, I need to do it justice, recreate a makeup look with it, because when I did my makeup wearing this outfit last time I wore it, it was not this bold, and I didn't even have this color glitter. I'm obsessed with this color glitter that I used today. But yeah, I'm rambling. Anyway, my mom ended up calling me and she told me she found the dupatta at her house. I don't know what it was doing there, but I mean, this could be like a bridal look, this could be like a party look, I don't know, it's up to you. Wear it however you want to wear it. I would wear this to a wedding. I would wear this like as a bride, even maybe like a mehndi bride or something like that. I feel like this color works perfectly. Shout out to my sister Mina. This jewelry is hers. I don't even think she knows that I have it, but I've taken over it. She's not getting it back. And shout out to my mother-in-law for gifting me this outfit to help me create this makeup look for you guys today. So if you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. Hey, I got my eyebrows on. Now I'm going to start with the eyes. I was thinking about doing my face first, but then I was like, I'm using glitter. I need to do eyes first. Okay, so first I'm priming my eyelids, and I'm using the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I think I got this in BoxyCharm. I don't know what this is. I've never tried it before. I don't know if it's like skin tone color or what. So it actually seems really light. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with this. You can also like put concealer. That's what I usually do, but I have this, so I'm just gonna try it out. The only thing is that it's not tinted. As you can see, it's pretty clear. So if you have darkness on your lids and you want to cancel them out, this is not gonna do that for you. I am gonna put a little bit of concealer because I didn't realize that this was a clear eyeshadow primer, but I'm already too deep in, so might as well finish this step. I mean, feel free to prime your lids however you want. Sometimes, honestly, I prime my lids, other times I don't. It doesn't really make a difference for me. If you have oily eyelids or really dry eyelids, that's when you should be priming your eyelids. So I'm just taking a little bit of concealer and I'm gonna prime on top of that. And I'm really just doing this to cancel out the darkness on my eyelids because y'all know I got them dark circles, so gotta correct that shit before you start putting on makeup. Okay, so after you prime your lids with concealer, always go into like a face powder or loose translucent powder, whatever you have in front of you, honestly, and make sure you set the concealer with powder before you put eyeshadow on, especially in the crease area. It doesn't matter if you set the lid or not, because if you're putting shimmer there, not setting it with a face powder is actually going to intensify the shimmer, but you don't want that to happen in your crease because then it's going to be hard to blend when your eyelids are still sticky from the concealer that you applied. Okay, for the eye look, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina eyeshadow palette today, and I wanted to show you guys also that I am using this brush set by Lavish, okay? I got this from BoxyCharm. So if you guys don't have BoxyCharm by now, y'all need to get BoxyCharm. They send you 5 different makeup products every single month. Like, look at this. This is so cute. They're all different colors and they're pretty useful, like eyeshadow brushes that I know I'm going to be using. So I wanted to use these brushes today because I haven't used them yet. I I wanted to try them out. First, I'm going to take the eye shading brush, go into my Norvina eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to apply the shade Base right here to my brow bone as a brow bone highlight color. This brow bone highlight color is really similar to, the MAC rice paper that I always use in my brow bone. Okay, so for the crease color, first I'm going into the shade right here. It's called Incense. I'm going to build it up with the shade Volatile, and I'm also going to put a little bit of Soul in there, which is like that nice lavender shade. First, I'm going into, again, Incense, which is that first light brown color I showed you. And I'm switching brushes. This is the tapered blending brush. They're all from the same set. So because this is a cut crease, I'm not bringing it down. I'm literally just blending it from the crease up and out. So now I'm switching brushes to the Morphe M573, and I'm just picking up that same color, Incense, and I'm blowing it out even more. The other blending brush was a little bit too small for my crease. And now I'm going into the shade Volatile right here, and I'm going to deepen it up, and now I'm switching back to the tapered blending brush. So this is the part where I'm kind of like deepening this cut crease, and I'm focusing this color more towards the base of the crease. So right here, and that other shade that I applied, I kind of blew it out upwards. And at this point, it doesn't even matter how messy you're blending it because you're gonna clean up this area anyway. And then if ever you feel like your blending is not that precise, just go back into like a bigger blending brush and blow it out together. Now I'm going into the shade Soul, which is like a lavender, and I'm taking it on the same Morphe blending brush that I was using. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it into this crease color very lightly. I know it doesn't look light right now, but that's because I applied a lot. But it's fine, it's gonna work out, don't worry. I'm doing this just because I want the background to also have the same color in it a little bit. It's all gonna work out, don't worry. And I'm now just rubbing whatever is left into a tissue, and I'm going back into Incense again, which was that very first color that I put down in the crease, and I'm blending on top of it. So just keep going back and forth between the two colors, Soul and Incense. This is a good way to incorporate color into your cut crease, because you know how with cut creases a lot of people just do like a neutral tone and put that in the crease. If you want to incorporate the same color that you're going to be putting on your lid into the crease to make it tie together better, this is a great way to do it. Just keep going back and forth between the two colors, like your neutral tone. So for me, the neutral tone that I'm using is brown, which is this shade right here called Incense, and then the color that I'm incorporating is Soul. Okay, now to cut the crease, I'm just going into my concealer, and I'm just gonna like lightly cut my crease with it. Make sure at this stage you don't directly apply your concealer and cut it like that. Take a small brush and apply it in really thin layers, because you don't need to put concealer, because you already put concealer or eyeshadow primer to begin with. So you don't need to put an extra layer of concealer. You're only doing this to shape it out. So make sure that you get like a really thin amount when you do it. Okay, now that I roughly cut the crease, I'm going back into this palette and I'm taking the shade Celestial. So I'm only using this color as like a background color. This color doesn't really matter. You can use whatever shimmer color you want for this step. I'm only using it because it's in this palette. It goes with the color theme that I'm doing. I'm actually gonna go in with this glitter by Anastasia Beverly Hills on top of it, and this one is in the shade Wavy. It's like this lilac lavender type of color. So as a base, I'm just putting down this shade Celestial. It's gonna just help me clean it up and also kind of set that concealer that I used to apply or to cut the crease. And while you're doing this part, or even while you're cutting the crease with concealer, it helps if you like tilt your head back a little bit to see exactly what you're doing. I struggle with this so much when I do eye makeup because I can't see properly. That's why I hold my eyes shut with one finger, which you shouldn't be doing because you're gonna get wrinkles or whatever. but that's just how I do makeup. I don't know any other way. Okay, at this stage, after you've applied your lid color, you can go back into like a pencil brush. So this is the pencil brush by Lavish. And go back into, so I'm going back into Soul. So go back into like your deepest color from your crease. And you can just kind of fix up the line if you feel like you went a little bit over, or if you want to perfect it a little bit. And this part, you can keep coming back. Even after I apply the glitter, I might have to come back and just kind of make sure that everything looks neat. So keep a pencil brush or a small brush handy so that you can go back and like clean up and perfect any mistakes that you see. Okay, now for the moment of truth, I'm going into this glitter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Wavy. So first, take your glitter adhesive of choice. Mine is the Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive. This is my favorite glitter adhesive because of the packaging. It just makes it so easy. It's like a little nail polish and you can just put it on directly. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna put the glitter on top of it. So with this adhesive, like if you use the same one that I'm using, you only need a very small amount and kind of just paint it on. And it's better if you do it section by section. I don't know why I just put it all over my lid as if I had no idea. Every time I do it, I always regret it instantly, but whatever, hopefully I can get it done in time. Just take a small brush. So I actually poured the glitter into the cap. And honestly, don't worry about making a mess. I'm gonna show you how you can easily clean it up. And now I'm just taking my tissue and wiping off anything I can get. Okay, and now this part just dried, so now I'm gonna go in to the top area. If the glitter starts irritating your eyes because it's everywhere, just take a brush and like knock off some of the extra glitter. Okay, now I'm gonna repeat the same thing to the other eye and then I'll get back to you. Okay, now that I've got the glitter on both of my eyes, I'm gonna just take a baby wipe and start cleaning up my face. And once I see the shape of it from wiping off my face, I'll be able to even it out even more if it needs to be. And then if you have stubborn glitter on your face that just kind of got stuck, you can take a piece of tape, like Scotch tape, and just remove it with the tape. I've done that before with glitter looks and it worked really well. I don't think I need to use it today because it's actually coming off fairly well with this baby wipe. Okay, so once you've cleaned up the shape, clean up yourself, especially if you have glitter all over your hands like I do. So this step is crucial for a cut crease. Make sure that it's as even as possible. And honestly, like if you can't get it to look exactly the same, just keep in mind that your eyes are different shapes and sizes, to be honest. Like I know personally my right eye is bigger than my left eye. So even like when I do other looks, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I did my black look with the gemstones, one of my eyes had 26 gems on it and the other eye had 25 because this eye is bigger than this eye. So if you can't get it to look exactly the same, then that's fine. Like it doesn't have to be exactly the same. It just needs to be in the same direction. Okay, now that I've neatened up the shape and everything, I'm just gonna move on to eyeliner. I'm taking my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, the usual eyeliner that I pretty much use in every single makeup look. And I'm just gonna go ahead and draw my wing. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my lashes. I'm taking my Hopan false eyelashes. I ordered these from Amazon. I'll leave a link to them in the description bar below, but I have talked about these lashes before. They're like a really super affordable dupe for the Lily lashes in the style Miami, and it comes in like a pack of 3 that have 5 in them. So in total you get 15 pairs of lashes which look like the Lily lashes in the style Miami, but they're not that good. Like honestly, the quality of them are pretty shitty, but they look really good in pictures and stuff because of the style. So they are faux mink lashes if you guys are interested, because I know lashes can get really expensive sometimes, especially if you guys are into Lily lashes the way I am. I'm obsessed with the Lily lashes, and one pair of eyelash by Lily Lashes is like $30. So this is a really good affordable dupe that I got from Amazon. Okay, before I move on to foundation, I'm taking the Stellar Brilliant Primer and I'm gonna apply that to my face. For foundation, I'm taking the Too Faced Peach Perfect in the shade Latte. I just did a review on this foundation, by the way, so check that out if you haven't already. So if you're looking for a really good summer foundation, I highly recommend this one because it's medium to full coverage and it doesn't feel heavy on your skin at all. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Natural Beige, and I really like how the foundation, the Too Faced foundation and concealer work together. It's literally like a match made in heaven. Even though this is from the Born This Way line from Too Faced, I just feel like the formulas of both of them work really well together. So I'm going ahead and applying this to my under eye area only, and then I'm gonna move it around with my sponge after. But for now, like, you can see that I'm applying a lot. I always apply a lot of concealer, y'all. Like, to be honest with you guys, I'm not even gonna downplay it. I know I wear a lot of concealer, but that's only because of my dark circles that I was blessed with. So honestly, like, the amount of money that I've spent on concealer over the years, if I didn't spend that much, I probably would have been a millionaire by now. Why do you look like that? What is wrong with you?
What?
You can't just come in here looking like that.
Why can't I? It's my own.
I'm making a video right now.
I'm not coming in front of the camera.
Look at still. Stop it.
Yeah, wanna do this?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be on video.
I could cut it.
That's this.
Wow, you got abs already.
I got abs underneath my abs.
So I didn't apply any concealer like on my nose, forehead, chin area. I just kind of moved it around with the sponge after I applied it to underneath my eyes. So you can do that, or you can just apply it. It makes no difference, but I mean, my sponge is my best tool whenever I'm doing makeup, and I like to use it really damp. Like, look at how big it got because I got it really damp and I squeezed out all the extra water. And now I'm just like making sure everything is melted into my skin properly. And then before I set underneath my eyes, I'm actually gonna go into the Tarte Shape Tape. This is their Glow Wand if the camera wants to focus. There we go. Okay, so it's the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, and this is in the shade Dream. So it's not a concealer. It doesn't really cover anything. Unless you don't have dark circles at all, you can apply this by itself. But if you have dark circles, don't use the Glow Wand to cover up your dark circles because it won't do that. It's a very shiny product. It doesn't dry down. It stays glowy, and the whole point of it is to basically just give you a glow. So I'm putting this on top of the concealer, and I'm focusing this more towards like the cheekbone area on my face. And then now to set underneath my eyes and like the whole T-zone area of my face, I'm taking the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I love this face powder so much. This is my favorite loose powder ever. And half the reason is because it actually does smell like peaches. And it tastes like it too. Not that I eat my face powder, but you know, when you're baking your face, you end up getting some powder in your mouth, especially if you're talking like I am when I'm doing makeup. So now I'm just gonna dip into it with my sponge. This is like one of my favorite ways to apply loose powder. Just take your damp sponge and then go ahead and slap that shit on. So I pretty much set my whole face with this powder because it's translucent, and why not? Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you can use your translucent powder and set your whole face with it. I actually like doing it, especially for photos, because it really blurs out your skin. Like, look, what breakouts, you know? It's gone, everything's gone. It looks flawless. The only thing with doing it like this is sometimes it can feel drying, like my face feels hella dry right now. But it's fine because at the end of like my whole look, I'm gonna go back and add shine, and then I'll add moisture in places where I need to. You can use a setting spray. Like, you can always bring the moisture back. don't worry about that. Don't skimp out on loose powder just because you don't want to have the whole matte look. You can get away with setting your whole face, making it matte, and then bringing the shine back into it. But especially in summer months, make sure you set all the areas of your face that you are gonna break out from. So if you can see right underneath my eyes, my bags are still showing. Obviously, I set it with a translucent powder, so it's not really gonna give me any coverage, but like this looks bad to me. Like, I don't know why it's so dark today, honestly. I'm gonna go in with a full coverage powder, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it right in the socket, and that's gonna help hide it. So to do that, I'm taking NC40 MAC Studio Fix powder. Use any face powder that's your skin tone, or even like half a shade lighter, it's not a big deal. And take a small brush, so I'm taking the Morphe M335 brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it directly into the socket. Okay, so see how that made a huge difference underneath my eyes? Now you can't really see that many shadows. Okay, now to contour my face, I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm gonna go into this middle shade called Shadow Play and a little bit of Sombre to contour my face. For blush, I'm taking this Tarte blush palette. It's called the Blush Bazaar, and I think it was limited edition when I bought it, but I'm sure that they sell these shades individually, so you can easily find them at Sephora or wherever. I'm going into the shades right here called Worthy and Authentic, and I'm gonna mix these two together. So this is more of a highlight color, and then this is more of the blush tone. So I'm gonna mix these two to create like a really soft pastel blush for this look, because I want it to go with the color that I'm wearing, lavender. So I'm just gonna mix these up, and then I'm gonna apply them directly. So like you can see, I'm not mixing it on my face, like applying it layer by layer. I'm just mixing it together and then applying it. And the way I'm applying my blush today is I'm starting from the apples of my cheeks and I'm pulling it back into my contour. That's usually how I apply blush, but sometimes I'll start from the middle and then pull it up. Other times I'll apply from the apples of my cheeks and then pull it up. So today that's what I'm doing. And then just to kind of make everything look really seamless, I'm just going back into the same like big fluffy brush that I've been using. This is from Sephora, by the way. I showed this in the Sephora makeup haul video that I made a few videos back, but it came in a set of brushes from Sephora, and it's kind of like I'm using this like a kabuki brush, and I'm just kind of mixing everything that I just applied together just so that it looks really blended and it's not like showing the different lines of color where I put everything. I want everything to just really melt together. Okay, so before I do highlighter, I'm gonna finish up with the eyes. I need to work on my lower lash line, so honestly I'm just taking kajal and I'm gonna tightline my upper waterline and lower waterline with the. It's just gonna make my life easier. Honestly, you just stick this stick in your eye and glide it all the way along, and kind of squeeze this stick shut with your eye as you're applying it. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going back into the Norvina palette, and I'm taking this shade right here called Soul and then Incense, and I'm just gonna mix the two and apply that to my lower lash line. Okay, now for my inner corners, I have this other glitter by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Glisten. This was limited edition as well. I'm sorry guys, a lot of things that I use tend to be limited edition, but I always buy them right away because I know that I'm gonna need them. They're gonna come in handy later. But I think this is just a really light glitter. I got this during Christmas time. That's why they all have Christmas names. So I'm literally going back into my glitter adhesive, the same Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and I put it in my inner corner. And now I'm going into my tiny little brush and I'm just applying this glitter right to the intersection. I think it just brings in a nice extra pop in the inner corners. And I mean, this step is completely optional, like you don't have to do this at all. I just love doing inner corner glitter. And then to finish off the eyes completely, I'm going into my Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara, which I also just did a review on. So make sure you check that out if you want to see my first impression / review, whatever, on this product. And I'm only getting my real lashes with this mascara. I know a lot of people apply their mascara before falsies, but I don't know why. For as long as I've been wearing falsies, I always do it the other way around. I just find it easier for me to do it afterwards. Okay, eyes are officially done. Now I'm just going into this MAC highlighter. This is in the shade Oh Darling, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my cheekbones. If I can find the right brush. Let me use a fan brush today. I haven't used a fan brush ever on myself. I actually don't like fan brushes, to be honest with y'all, but I got this new one, so I'm gonna try it out. It's the Sephora collection. Not bad. It puts on highlighter so fast. It's not like a regular fan brush. It's actually like thicker. Like it's not like super thin where the fan part is going everywhere. It's actually really controlled. And then always go back into your blush brush after you apply your highlighter and merge it together. Even if you go back on top with highlighter again afterwards, that's fine. Just make sure you blend it in together. Otherwise, it's gonna look really uneven. Okay, that's it for everything. Now I just have lips. So I have a couple of different lip options. First is this Sephora Cream Lip Stain. This is in the number 102. So this is the closest that I have to this color, but I don't know if I'm gonna wear it by itself or not. I haven't actually worn this color ever before, so I don't know if it's gonna look good on me or not. So I have like these other colors that I could mix with it. This pink one, Too Faced liquid lip called My Type, and then Embreche Cosmetics Say Yes. So this is also like on the lavender side. So I'm gonna first apply this, see how it looks, and then determine what I need to mix with it to make it look good on me. Even though this color looks really intimidating, I feel like I'm gonna love it. Okay, honestly, like, this color looks crazy with this look right now, but the color on its own is so pigmented. I'm feeling it. Like, not on myself with this look, but this is a really nice color. Like, pigment-wise and quality-wise, it's really nice. I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of Say Yes and a little bit of this into it, because this is pink and then this is more mauve. So it'll combine and become a really nice color. And this is like my most worn liquid lipstick, the Too Faced one, specifically in the shade My Type. I usually wear this lipstick a lot. There's that. I might need like a brush to mix it up. And then on top of this, now I'm going into Say Yes by Embreche Cosmetics. Honestly, like, I don't know why I'm so complicated. Why did I have to mix 3 different lipsticks just to get this color? Like, I could have found a color that was close enough to it. And I bet you if I looked hard enough, I probably did have this color. And then to really bring back this color, because I really like this color, but it just needed to be mixed properly. So I'm like dabbing it in the middle, and then I'm gonna take my finger. And there you go, the perfect lavender shade. Don't ask me what it is. It's like 3 different lipsticks mixed together. All right, now I need to fix up my hair. I have a tika that came with this jewelry set. I did my hair before I curled it, and all my curls came apart because my hair keeps sticking to the gum on this dress. The gum is really sharp, so my hair kept getting stuck in it. I don't know if I'm gonna recurl my hair because I don't really have time for that, but I do need to at least like fluff it back up, comb out the parts that look raggedy, because I want to put the tika in my head. So the thing with tikas are, like, I hate when the part of it, like the mom part of it, shows. So I like to back comb my hair, at least from the front, so it has something to hide into. Okay, I can't even begin to tell you how long that took me. My tika kept moving around. I had to glue that shit down to my forehead. And it doesn't even look like it would be that hard to put on because it's so small, but it was hard. So finally, this look is done. I hope you guys like this whole lilac, lavender vibe thing that I have going on. And I'm so happy right now because I matched my wall. And anytime I match my wall, it's a good day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a like, leave me a comment down below any future video requests you have from me. One more thing, so I have another hookah with Hamna video coming up soon. Some of you guys have been asking me about hookah with Hamna and if I'm doing more and what kind of topics I'm going to be covering. So if you guys have any specific topics you want me to cover, let me know in the comment section below. Right now I can't have guest speakers aside from my husband Danish because obviously we're in quarantine. So anything you want me and Danish to talk about together in my next hookah with Hamna video, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this look. I'm feeling it. I love purple, any kind of look. So yeah, give me a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.